I'm Craig Kierce from 24i, and I'm here virtually with Martijn van Horssen, CEO of 24i. During this unprecedented time in the world, we are here to talk about how the media industry is coping and how 24i specifically is doing through this, and how we're able to help and work with our clients during this time. So, Martijn, hello.
Hi, Craig. Good to see you virtually.
Yes, good to see you virtually as well. Yeah, a couple questions for you, and we'll kind of keep this pretty conversational. So, which 24i customers do you think have responded particularly well to the challenges that COVID-19 has brought on?
So I think what you see is actually almost all our clients see a big uptake in their usage. People are more home. So when you're more home, you're watching more video. Normally you may went to a restaurant or went to some sport activities, and now you're home watching television. So we see a tremendous growth with all our clients. And that is something that I think is obvious, but some are doing better than others in the way that they approach it. So I think, of course, we have some clients as public broadcasters. They do really well because they broadcast live all the announcements of the government. Here, for instance, in the Netherlands, but also in Ireland, we see a big uptake in that. But also in services like PureFlix, faith and family-based content. Also, kids are home a lot, so they watch a lot more video. And Broadway HD, I think that's our success story in these strange times. It's a story that in its sense is quite good in these times because they help out a lot of people. Broadway HD is a service for watching Broadway shows, and now the theaters are closed, so all those people still want to watch the shows, but also the theaters don't want to lose their viewers. So they made it possible to take a subscription, and now even it's for theater goers, it's free to watch shows online. And there we see a tremendous growth in the usage of the application because they can't go to the theater, but they still want to consume the content.
Has that caused an uptick in their business? How have they been doing through that?
So we started, I think, February, March-ish. And now, then of course, COVID started and you saw a huge uptake in the number of subscribers, but also in the way that they promote their service. I think they were really creative in doing that. One of the things they did is, for instance, Hugh Jackman was announcing a Watch Together party so that everybody was watching the same title at the same moment, just when it was released. And we saw hundreds of thousands of streams starting at the same time that the people are watching. So that was a big success, especially with everybody logging in. It's always a difficult process, but together with Kling, we made it happen. And now by seeing the impact of such an announcement of, for instance, Hugh Jackman, that means that you need to make sure that you are enabling your service to have such peak growth. Make sure that people are standby. We scale up the infrastructure just to be sure that everything is going well.
So there have been reports saying that the gains that these services have made, so Broadway HD and similar services, they've been saying that these are shorter term gains. What do we think about that? And how could service providers avoid making these short term gains?
Well, we already discussed that people can't do anything else at this moment, right? You can't go to your sports, you can't go to a restaurant. So it's obvious that there is more viewers right now. But I think the change of habit, people are discovering new content and they are going deep in the catalog of the services that they have. So people are discovering new things and I think they will change their habits. I think one of the things you need to do is promote how good your service is and what kind of content you have so that they discover more content in your application, and also make sure that now is the time to make sure that you optimize the service, for instance, with churn reduction software, stuff like that, to see why people are churning. That definitely will be churn. But I think you can reduce that tremendously if you address your viewers correctly. So to have the right service, the right interface is really important, and make sure that you promote your content. And I think then you will benefit. And it's an uncertain time. We don't know how long this will take. Will it be now only in summer and then afterwards we'll go back to normal life, or will it be for a longer period? And I think myself, this will change the world for a longer period. So it will change our habits indefinitely, and that is something that I think OTT services can gain from, and we can help people that are at home.